Okay, International Wrestling Academy. So we're here with the coach from Saskatchewan. Okay, their girls team won the dual meets of the Western Canada Summer Games, and their men's team were bronze. Okay, so coach, want to give us a little bit of rundown about the experience so far at these Western Canada Summer Games?
Yeah, no, the experience for the kids have been great. You know, we've had them all summer, and I think they came together as a team and they enjoyed being with each other. And, it's a little different experience for a lot of these kids because most of them just wrestle kind of tournament style formats. And this dual format is really, I think, what wrestling should be like. You know, the team philosophy is great, and I think it sets them up very well for 2 years come Canada Games time. And it's a great experience for them.
Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about your program, your guys' program. I know Saskatchewan, especially in the development, you guys are the crown of Canada for a long time. So what's the secret? Tell us a little bit about the program.
You know, it's a grassroots program. I mean, most of our kids are born and raised in Saskatchewan, and you know, we have great local coaches who do a lot of work with these kids, spend lots of hours, and they don't get enough credit. And you know, we get to take these kids in the summer and train them a little bit and give them some more advanced technique that they may not see, and it really helps prepare them for these larger style competitions and sets them up for a good future in wrestling.
Okay. So I noticed that your women's program, you have some tough women. You guys have some tough women. And I mean, there's some programs that have, you know, some skilled women, but you're definitely known for having the tough women in the country. What do you guys do there?
They wrestle boys.
Yeah.
We really focus on you know, to have success, you know, you gotta wrestle with people who are going to challenge you, and you know, wrestling with boys, you know, the strength that the guys have over the girls at a similar weight, you know, really puts an emphasis on developing them good technique and continuing wrestling it and not giving up easy points. And it really sets them up well when they have to go against females that, you know, they're not as strong, and they can, you know, use their good technique that they know and the strength that they've developed as well.
Yeah. So what's the future of Saskatchewan wrestling look like right now?
It's looking good. You know, we're getting set up, I think, in the next couple of years, you know, to make a push for some juvenile championships, both guys and girls. You know, cadets right now, we're coming in. There's a fresh crop of bantams that are coming up that we're pretty excited about, especially where I'm from in Saskatoon, and I know there's lots of, you know, good age group kids that are coming up as well from Regina and from other parts of the province. And that's part of the exciting part, is it's not just 2 cities that are developing these athletes. It's a province-wide philosophy and system that everybody's working towards, and everybody enjoys when somebody from Saskatchewan has success. It doesn't matter if you're from Moose Jaw or Swift Current or Saskatoon or Prince Albert. If somebody from Saskatchewan has success, I mean, it bodes well for the province and for the sport in the province.
Yeah. I noticed today, and when people watch, especially the video from today, it's loud when you guys are there. You guys have so much supporters. How do you guys get so many supporters? I mean, it's incredible. You
know, the parents are great. They sacrifice so much for these kids to give them opportunities. And they really want to see their kids enjoy what they're doing and have success. I mean, the results are going to come eventually, but the point is for these kids to have fun and to develop as athletes. And you know, we focus on that. You know, the results will take care of themselves eventually, but you just got to come and have fun and enjoy what you're doing. And the parents are fantastic. I mean, I think almost every kid that we brought out to Westerns has at least some family representation here with them. And they're loud and they're boisterous, and I mean, most of the parents have, you know, less voice left than I do after 2 days of wrestling, and they bring their cowbells and their horns, and they're excited.
Yeah, you guys definitely made it. I know for our BC team, that was definitely something exciting for them. A lot of the guys I know, and speaking with them, it was definitely a shock to them, you know, because they're not used to not hearing the coaches, right? And you guys were definitely loud. Now, about yourself, a little bit about, you know, why you coach. You know, tell, I guess there's going to be a lot of people watching this, mainly from the wrestling community. So just talk a little bit about yourself and like why you coach yourself.
You know, I coach because you know, I'm passionate about the sport. I mean, the amount of effort and drive that it takes for people to participate in this sport is unlike any other sport. that I've been a part of and participated in, and it requires a huge commitment level. And we tell our kids this, wrestling's an unforgiving sport. It won't give you nothing. You got to earn every single thing you get. I mean, you can be blessed with all the talent in the world, but if you're not willing to work, you're not going to have success in this sport. And I think that's why lots of people from Saskatchewan have lots of success. It's because that hard work is instilled from them at a very early age. And I think that pays off as they get deeper into the sport.
Yeah. So for some of the parents, so a few parents log on to, especially the ones who are following us on Facebook, they log on to the International Academy, and so more of them are starting to watch some of the videos, especially here that the kids are competing at the Western Canada Games. They're not here to see it, so some of them log on, watch the videos. So some things for parents who maybe wondering about putting their kids into wrestling. What would you like to say to those parents?
It's great because it sets kids up for life. It teaches them that nothing comes easy, and if you want to succeed in whatever you want to do, whatever your career is, whatever you choose to do, you got to put in the time and you got to put in the effort. And if you're gonna slack off and not give it all you got, then you're not going to have success. And basically they got to put in the time, right? They got to enjoy what they're doing, and they got to be willing to go after, and commit to something. And that's a big thing for kids this age, to push for that level of commitment. We require a lot of these kids, and for them to commit to being this when they could easily just stay at home and hang out with their friends and go skateboarding or play Xbox or whatever. And the fact that they chose to commit to this program shows a huge step for these kids, and that'll set them up for school in the fall and university and careers. And so that's important. That's a very important step in these kids' development.
Okay.
As people as they get older.
Wow. Well, thank you very much, Coach, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow again on the mat.